This is Michigan Moments, rediscovering the pioneering history of the Great Lakes State. Deep in Lenawee County, Blissfield looks quiet today. But we have rare old photos that show a busier truth and a period of rapid growth. We start with a flood scene. Downtown storefronts line both sides of the street, but the street itself is water. A few men and kids stand in the road like it's an ordinary day. Blissfield sits along the River Raisin, and that river runs through low ground and a broad floodplain. Flooding has always been a real risk in this part of the state. We rise up to get a bird's-eye view. We see rail lines that run straight through town. Near the tracks, the Continental Sugar Factory sends smoke from a tall stack. In the early 1900s, rail access meant your town could ship what it made and bring in what it needed. We visit the electric depot downtown. That brick building hints of a wired future, electric service, and the interurban era that tied towns together on the Toledo and Western Interurban network. This line could take folks northwest to Adrian or southeast to Sylvania and the big shops, theaters, and classy restaurants in Toledo. Two church postcards show the civic heart. One is the United Brethren Church, tied to a congregation founded in the late 1880s. Another is the Methodist Episcopal Church, a familiar Michigan anchor in towns like this. And then there's the center of town. Coon's Hotel and Tavern was one of Blissfield's most visible downtown landmarks in the early 20th century. Built of brick and rising 3 stories, it stood along the rail corridor, serving railroad workers, farmers, and visitors arriving by train. We take a stroll down Lane Street North, store awnings, parked cars, and a hanging traffic light. Blissfield didn't just survive the early 1900s. It kept modernizing. The cluster of crossings known locally as Blissfield's Triple Bridges formed for practical reasons. As rail service expanded in the late 1800s, iron truss bridges were built to carry heavy freight trains over the River Raisin at a fixed alignment. Those rail spans came first and stayed in place as traffic grew. When wagon traffic increased, and later automobiles, the village added a separate road bridge rather than rebuild the rail crossing. These photos don't show one moment. They show a pattern. Water, rails, wires, faith, business, then the car era rolling in. Thanks for watching. Please follow us for future episodes. This has been Michigan Moments, offering bite-sized morsels of Michigan history.